can we sumo?
Now this is refreshing. Sailing into port like normal people.
I'm fucking
Well done,
sucking
boy.
at this. I can't get
The
past it.
sharks are gonna go hungry tonight.
Yes, I'm glad.
This won't be a problem, docking a pirate ship here?
So, how were the northern seas, Eisen?
Helavis and Vortigern are in ruins. Trade with Northgand will likely be disrupted for quite some time.
Well, I like the sound of that. I'll have to act quickly.
Any word of the captain?
Aye, it's an old rumor. But they say Captain Eifried was sent to Titania.
The island prison overseen by the exorcists, huh? We'll have to look into that.
I registered your vessel
How
as
does
one
that
of
even
our
protect her
merchantmen,
from combat?
same as
Seriously.
always. But even so, stay on guard.
I mean,
There's a grand
those
ceremony
nipples
being
are hard
held
to
in
steal.
Logres. Lots of watchful eyes about.
Insane rock nipples.
iron
I
nips.
see. So they exchange information for mooring.
Information. For mooring?
Having the latest news gives merchants a chance to make favorable trades.
So it's worth protecting a pirate.
I bet Eisen and his crew have connections like this in nearly every port.
Not even the Abbey's iron decrees can withstand the force known as human greed.
I see.
Don't bother going to Titania. You won't find Eifried there,
And how do you know that?
because I escaped from there. And before I did, I heard something from the prisoners. They said Eifried was the only prisoner to ever get out alive, and that he was taken by an old exorcist named Melchior.
Lord Melchior is an elder legate at the Abbey. He should always be present at the headquarters.
Don't call him Lord.
Von Eifried's our captain. It's starting to look like his disappearance has
Oh,
connections
fucking-
with the highest
You
levels of the
slapped
Abbey.
me right the fuck
Their
off.
headquarters should be in the capital, right?
You're not a
Yes,
sumo
at the
champ.
Royal Villa in Logres.
I'm
I've
not.
never been there, though.
And Velvet. Your business is with a man in the capital, right?
Looks like we're all headed to the same place.
I won't apologize for involving you.
Usually I'm the one who says that.
Butter. Wanted to look. Hell splitter. A hidden art ready to exploit cracks between carapace plates. Slashes enemy with a rapid combination of attacks. Yeah. Problem is, I keep saying over and over when I get these new arts, I don't know what they look like, so I don't know when to put them into a combo and where. Fucking end it on this.
No! Oh, fucking bull.
I don't know, because it's a hidden art. I don't know if it'll work. Not you guys. I mean, mainly you guys are fine. I don't really give a shit. Mainly, you guys do things on your own. Sword 3, Water Hammer.
Motherfucker.
Instantly moves to one enemy. Alright, sure.
How are you the fucking sumo champ? How did you do this?
You looked at me?
No.
Just no. No, I have not. Who decide? Mainly just have everything on they decide, and they seem to be doing fine as well. I think they're in worse condition if I try to control all
By
of
the
them.
way, there's the little matter of your ship. My men brought her through the gate as well. We're going to use her as a scouting vessel.
Do what you want. We stole it in the first place.
A scouting vessel.
I've assigned Benwick to her. He'll give you the details.
Well, not too shabby with your natural talent. I'm sure you can take on the Gorons. I lost fucking 7 times in a row.
With your natural talents, you could actually take them on. With cheating.
I literally bitch slapped the shit out of him. That's how I won.
Slash thrust pop. Who wants to play a game? Nope. Just for fucking clothes.
Slash roast pop who wants to play a game. I'm pretty sure the last time someone said those 3 words, and said, "Who wants to play a game?" People ended up dead.
I had a lot of pain in my butt.
Crabs are amazing, right? Oh yeah!
Just walk up
They're
in the
delicious,
conversation.
boiled or
Crabs are
grilled.
amazing,
Even
right?
their innards are yummy. And 5 sets
Yes.
of legs. That's so many. That's untrue.
Crabs
But what
are
really
amazing.
makes them amazing is their miraculous ability to
Like,
regenerate.
oh, no, that was
They
kinda
can
crabs.
detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets them get away.
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg, a new one grows from the stump.
Really? So you're saying we need to catch lots of crabs, then scare them so they detach their own legs?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like. No one's thought of this before. We're geniuses.
Huh.
What a
I
conversation.
never knew that. I thought only lizards could regrow a lost body part, and only their tails.
Lizards. Do you think Dial's tail can grow back?
If it does, we could make a killing by selling dial tails.
Would they be tasty?
No idea.
Ugh, no way.
Have you heard? Marcus and his pirates were taken out by the Royal Navy.
No, I
So,
just got here, sir.
We even got Marcus's crew now.
Of the 4 pirate kings who terrorized Midgand, only Ifrid and his crew remain.
Aren't the seas still swarming with pirates?
Only small fry that rob small civilian ships on the sly. But the only pirates left that can pick a fight with the Royal Navy and win are Ifrid and his crew.
In other words, the only ship left that's truly free is the Von Eltia.
For a merchant, you really seem to like these pirates.
He may be crooked, but money's not all he's after. If profit was his only desire, he could have made more by selling us out.
But that'd be too boring, don't you think? The fun's in making a killing by breaking the rules.
You're a funny guy.
And that's why Ifrid goes through him whenever we need to dock here.
Well, I can't say I've ever met a human like him.
I'm not human. Actually, before I go just listening, I just realized there's a merchant store down over there. I want to go. I must go to the merchant.
Ah,
Disassemble, enhance. Let's dismantle all this nonsense we're not using. I looked through, I don't want any of these. They dropped so many items.
eh.
It's like, why were you carrying like 8 of the same things? I don't know. Just giving it all to this merchant, just like, what the fuck? Just break them, please. I don't want them anymore. Late bracelet. Mastered his? No, he hasn't. So, you know, we'll enhance what he's using for right now, because he hasn't mastered it. Damage against stun foes. There you go, he's stronger now. I don't know why I sound like this. Losing my mind.
Where the fuck does his daughter sleep?
That is something out of context you shouldn't say.
Oh, oh, wait, I found it. Never mind.
Just walking around, where does your daughter sleep? And you need to know. Tell me where your daughter is.
No, I'm in this fucking mayor's house after I got done with the sumo wrestling shit. And I'm trying to figure out where the fucking his
Get
daughter
off
sleeps.
my
I'm like, there's one
family.
bed. Wait, what?
Get off my family.
Fuck, what was that from?
That was, I think, from a Sark video at one point, where he, like,
Oh,
ended from,
okay.
like, a Harrison Ford, I think, movie. Where he's like, get off my plane, but he's like, he edited over for his voice saying, get off my family. Against stun foes, this one does more. Experience with attached. I'm right there. He's mastered that. So let's see. Break souls, Spanish Divine Fiends. It's not terrible. taking forever to fucking master that. I'll have this on standby so when he masters it. He's mastered it. You need it. His order for art. Got a bunch of boots we can go through here. All mastered, so I mean these boots will come in handy for somebody. Let's always do that. Don't leave. I want to go to the equipment. So once we master that, switch to that. Right? Or did I want to give it to him? We can just switch for that. Mastered that, so I think actually I was going to give it to you.
Jesus.
Under that. Fucking things. Like I'm all sorts of discombobulated. Isn't that? We holding on to this? I think we are. Or I'm gonna put it on him. I don't remember. Yes, when he masters that, he's gonna put that on. Yikes.
Apple gel.
Never wanted to
with
rub
apple
I
gel.
was gonna say, you want to rub apple gel on you? It heals you.
No.
Good for now.
How the fuck did he have the time to tie him up? What the fuck? Is that his dick?
Is mine.
Imagine if he had a callous dick. Would that be advantageous in any way?
Possibly. I don't know. There was a discussion, and don't ask how it happened, because I really don't know. There was a discussion at work. If you got a foot job from someone who has athlete's foot, do you have athlete's dick?
What the fuck do you McDonald's people talk about?
I work at Wendy's, thank you.
You work at Five Guys. Except you're
Wind's
with
kicking,
one guy.
the tide's flowing.
It's also not actually a restaurant.
I
just
work
said
with
so.
5 other guys.
Not going
What?
to happen. The Abbey hasn't given us permission yet.
It's actually
And
4
we
other
would
women.
need their permission.
I'm a
Why?
pimp.
The kingdom keeps a strict watch on harbors and sea routes. It's like they've erected walls and gates in the sea.
Aha. Midgand is spread across a number of islands. The sea is the only way to get from one place to another. If they can control the ships, they can control the flow of people, goods, and even information.
Exactly. They even created that fortress, Vortigern, to help them do just...
It's restrictive, but it's also
You just
necessary.
wanted a
Demons are out at
sumo.
sea too, and exorcists are the only ones who can
But
stand
instead
against them.
you
Even still,
sumo
it
animal.
rubs me the wrong way. A sea dog obeys
It's gonna be a
nothing but the
Nintendo
winds
Switch
and the
game
waves.
where you're just sumoing and you gotta move the Joy-Cons crazy like. Fight off being pushed out of the arena in sumo.
Ah,
A life bottle, but you don't have room to carry it. I'm already holding 15. Apparently that's the max capacity right now. Again, I haven't really been using a whole lot of items. Not yet. I found a cat. Still don't really know the point of what I'm doing with them. But I don't mind. Save the game because we did all that nonsense and I don't want to redo it. Ever. Ever again.
no, redo it every single chance you get. Keep redoing it. You lazy sack.
Of molasses.
No, you're just a lazy sack. You don't even carry anything.
Eisen told us to come see you. What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas.
You could be
Oh,
useful and
let me
carry something,
explain.
but you're so lazy.
Beyond the
you opt
reaches
not
of our
to.
kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them? What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifrit's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole
map
world.
of an entire
In
world?
fact,
That's
The
ludicrous.
Von Eltias already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's
Is
amazing.
that supposed to be like a pirate captain
You
or
guys
what
sure
the fuck?
dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yes.
Yeah, me neither. A map
looks
of a bunch
12.
of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless, if we're going to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service, and you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure. Or maybe some rare food. Or brand new recipes.
That's a lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time.
Oh
and besides-
god, his fucking teeth!
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right. Then I'll tell you what you need to know.
Expedition has been added to the menu. Try opening it now. Oh, God, you can now send your scout ship on voyages to explore outer seas. You can initiate these expeditions via the dispatch command.
This game has so many things!
Alright, the Layman Sea. Next, choose the area to explore. The explorable areas are determined by your current exploration level, which is displayed on the upper right of the screen. Level 1. We suck. Like the Layman Sea to begin the
You haven't done
voyage.
jack shit.
Once you initiate a voyage, the screen will display the time remaining until the ship returns. Since this is your first time, the crew will break their backs so they can fly home.
Scout ship
Are you
set
telling
to
me they're
sail.
going to be back in 5 minutes or 5 seconds? I think not 5 seconds. Apparently, they explored in 5 seconds. They're back.
Take a look at this.
Look what we found.
They got on the ship, paddle once, paddle back, done.
We found 4 soy sauce and a dried fish. Weren't they already in the boat? We found
I
them.
think they just went to lunch.
I was going to say, they were already on the boat. They were just like, we found 4 soy sauce and dried fish. Those were on the boat. Treasure.
But like, when they say they found soy, like packets are like, exactly what is the soy sauce contained in? Like, what is the quantity level?
A barrel.
A barrel of soy. Oh! Imagine how much that would stink. An entire barrel of soy sauce.
Ugh.
Ho! You are back again, human? Don't call me a ho, bitch!
In their explorations, the crew might also uncover special rewards like recipes, new areas, and treasures. Some treasures may provide exploration skills that will make future voyages go more smoothly. When activated, these skills provide various benefits such as increasing the amount of EXP earned or the number of items found. Let's finish by setting the ship out for one more expedition. The expedition is underway, and this time the ship will return at normal speed. Take advantage of these expeditions to help you along in your adventure, so they'll be back in 30 minutes.
So now we just wait for news.
Who knows what we'll find? A sunken ship full of treasure, maybe?
Or soy
Underwater
sauce.
ruins? Desert islands?
New shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
I just like the idea. They're like, what could we find as treasure? There could be anything out there. And it's just like lost treasure, sunken ships, and all that. And I'm just like, more soy sauce and dried fish, probably. That's all I'm thinking. That's
Like,
all.
you're out in the fucking sea, can't you at least get wet fish? Like, seriously.
Nope, dried fish and some soy sauce. I don't
Where
want
do
to.
you find this?
Why do we keep eating dried fish and soy sauce? Why does no one pick up groceries when we're at an actual merchant place?
I was gonna say dried fish. It's like, ew, like sushi, but instead of like moist fish, it's fucking dried, like chewy and just gross.
It's like if someone
And
tried
the only
to...
way to fucking
Scouts have
resaturate it
reported
is
seeing
to
a
dip
powerful
soy sauce in
demon.
it.
Its
I was
danger
gonna say,
level
it's
has
like
been
the dumb
If I
classified
dip
as
soy
code
sauce in it,
red.
what the fuck? You
Understood.
don't dip soy
I'll
sauce
notify
in
the
fish.
Abbey we have a code red demon in our
Never
midst.
mind.
Send out an emergency alert to the
Well,
neighboring
that's where
areas.
they're fucking up the entire meal. They're literally
wild
dumping soy
demons
sauce
this
onto
close
the
to the
fish.
capital?
Dip.
The Abbey must have had its hands full.
Eisen,
Take a
what did he
fucking
mean
ladle
by
and
a
dip into
code
bunch
red
of
demon?
chopped fish?
It's
Oh
like a
god!
most wanted list for demons. From the
Why are we
latest I've
talking
heard,
about this?
There's around 10 such demons
That's all we
across the
could find.
territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Demons designated as a code red by the Abbey can be found roaming the territories. Code red
Mountain Dew
demons
code red, what?
are exceptionally strong. It's recommended you only engage them when you're sufficiently prepared. I don't know if I'm prepared. Let's go!
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year
Jesus.
ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist.
Oh god!
And he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea
Yeah,
with
keep-
us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Son of a...
What he said. If you initiate a battle by making contact with the enemy on the field from behind, you will begin an advantageous encounter, where you will start with 1 extra soul, and the enemies will start with less HP. However, if the enemy hits you from behind, you'll be forced to fight a back attack encounter where you'll have the disadvantage with 1 fewer soul. Contacting with 2 or more enemies at the same time while in the field will initiate perilous encounter, which will have the following effects. Enemy levels increase. HP restoration is reduced by 1/4. Fleeing takes 4 times as long. Enemy reinforcements will join the battle, and enemies will attack more frequently.
Wait, hold...
Jesus.
1/4.
While these fights could be risky, they offer greater item drop rates and more grade. There's just a teacher following me around giving me more grades, apparently.
Jesus Christ. and more grade. Fuck is grade?
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something awful.
We
Fucking hate
didn't.
you.
At all.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist.
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilu's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
I pity Magilu.
Oh, come on!
Haha. She's not part of our group. She's just tagging along still. Being obnoxious as fuck. Why does no one seal her mouth? Damn witch.
You have a dick, don't you?
No, I'm a woman.
Oh, you have a clit, don't you?
My name's not Tony.
It doesn't matter. Just tug on it once every day and it'll grow. And elongate.
Just wanted to use the word elongate.
Yeah.
Like me when I learn big words.
Eh.
A waistcoat. This would be something not good. Cool.
Whee!
Oh, it's a beautiful world. Fight the wolf.
Don't waste my time.
Favorable encounter. Scarlet Edge. Oh, I forgot my moves. Which one is the... That one. Alright. Well, I couldn't really see my attack because
wasn't
everyone
worth
just
the effort.
jumped on it. At the beginning of each battle, each character regains the amount of BG based on the total number of stars gained throughout the repeated art usage across all the characters' arts. This provides an incentive to use every art available by gaining proficiency with all the characters' arts. You recover upwards to 1 BG every battle. Advantageous encounters, double BG restoration, while back attack encounters nullified entirely. Jesus.
Did you just start this game, or is this game just getting more and more expansive?
I mean, I started it a few days back, and I've been doing at least 3 hours each, so I think I'm like 8 hours in now.
Jesus.
What the fuck am I fighting? I didn't read their names. Am I fighting like mutated gorilla monkeys?
I'll stop you. Form 2. Let's go. No escape. You're wide open.
Scarlet Edge.
That all you...
Hold up. Deception. No escape. I'll stop you. Form 3. How's this? How's this? Let's go. I'll stop you. No escape. I'll stop you. Ready to die?
Oh, I guess he's doing it. The dude's almost dead. Might as well just use it. Perfect mayhem. Alright, good.
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
It wasn't a bird. He learned the 11th hour art. Amber Blade. Is that a chocobo? I just see a little bird thing in the distance. Is that a chocobo? No. No, it is not.
Wrong game.
It's an axe beak. It's mini chocobos. Run.
My God.
You know, they were living a peaceful life, and we just walk in. Murder.
Let's go.
This is gonna help my vengeance for my brother. How? He's fighting birds. This is for my brother. What, you murdered an innocent animal?
See this? Eat it. How's that?
See this? That's all I hear him yell. See this? No.
I like that.
Oh, I guess he's doing his mystic art.
Form Zero! Thunder!
Alright, sure, it's dead. You
Be proud.
overkilled a
You made me
bird.
unleash my full.
What the fuck, man? That was unnecessarily brutal.
Jesus.
I don't even like. This is what I get for telling them to do their own thing.
So full on.
I just like that the whole game is my character trying to get vengeance for her brother's death. But it's like, I just like, on the way, we stopped to fight some snakes. And birds and other things. What was the point? Were they demons? No, they were
The
just...
natural wildlife.
Were they demons in any way, or exorcists? No, they were just snakes and birds that got in my way. You walked towards them.
Right. You could have easily
Unarmed?
avoided this.
Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Well, this game's gonna take like 10 times longer for me, because I fight everything just to get every little bit of experience, every little bit of money I can off of enemies. I learned after Final Fantasy to never fucking skip enemies after hour-long battles because of how under-leveled I was in Final Fantasy 13.
Playing Dragon Quest taught you to grind like a bitch.
Pretty much.
Form One! Hurricane!
My mystic art! Lethal pain.
I'll stop you! Deception! No escape! I'll stop you! Deception! Go! No escape! No escape! I'll stop you! Deception! Deception! No escape! I'll stop you! Hurricane!
Just getting tossed around.
Victory is ours.
Blade made with especially hard claws, specifically for fighting beasts. Oh, that's really cool looking. Holy shit. I like the look of that blade, John.
Oh.
Definitely effective against beasts. And it already does more damage. You know what? Let's do it because I can learn that against beasts. Master that. The bird just screaming at me, trying to come after me. So do you have any idea where you're going? Fuck no. Kill wildlife. Wolves, beasts, and snakes. That dude just went and did the same move 3 times rapidly. Hurricane, hurricane, hurricane.
This is the Let's go.
Ow, ow, ow.
Hurricane! Deception! No escape! Let's go! No escape!
Come on, really?
Yay, he got his thing mastered. Oh boy. Hootin' and a hollering. Took me a while, but I made it up here. Like, what took you so long? Wildlife, man. They were all over the place. Like, I think if you stuck to the path, you wouldn't have dealt with, like, any of them. No, I have to get stronger. How are you gonna get stronger fighting a skilled swordsman by killing wildlife? Don't ask. Oh, I don't have enough. If I can see through all these flowers and grass, I won't see some of these things. I will miss them. Like there was an herb back here. I almost missed that. I needed 50 something to open that, and I'm almost there.
Very well. Onward to Logris.
Wait, you're coming too?
Let me see if 55 was enough. Coming along, but she's not in the party. What a freeloading bitch. Alright, no, 95. I read it wrong. I was way wrong. I'm like, I got 55, you need 90. Oh, well, sorry. I'm just short a little. Can I give you an IOU?
Wow. Those walls. They're so huge.
I'll show you
That's
something huge.
Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.
There's a bunch of people over there, but I will fight these demons and
Don't waste
or
my time.
beasts.
How's that? Let's go! How's that? Hurricane!
Yo stigma. Yo stigma. What's your weakness? Water, huh?
No escape! See this? See this? Windlass! No escape! Hold stop! You're wide open!
You're wide open. Yes.
Let's go! Pummel! Windlass! See this? See this? Let's go! Hold stop! No escape! Hold stop!
He just loves using that move over and over.
See this? Eat it! Deception!
Yo
I
stigma.
unleashed all my power. Maybe I...
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Looks like you want to die.
Hold stop! No escape! See this?
Let me show you my power.
Please, no.
See this?
Fucking dog.
Hurricane! Blast step! See this? For three! You're wide open! Hurricane! No escape! I'll stop you! Next! For one! For two! Hurricane! I'll stop you! See this?
He has form 3 as a move, and he's like form 1, form 2, hurricane, instead of going to 3.
Hurricane!
Wrong. Well, gonna tell me to go over there anyway, but I can't help but explode just in case.
Eat it! No escape! Deception! Let's go! No escape! Too slow! Let's go! No!
God, I gotta hit something quick. I hate when I go into this, whatever it's called, but I call it the Devour stage, because I'll literally devour before when she does this. My HP's draining, and if I don't end this mode quick by doing my final move, I'm just dying until I get to 1 HP.
That's all, For three! One down! Hurricane! Hurricane! For three!
Come on, really?
Feel yourself getting stronger? No, we're fighting wolves. Yeah, and just killing wildlife and these really big looking things. I don't know what they're called.
I'll end this quickly.
Gibbons.
Hold stop!
I don't know.
Blast step! Pummel! Windlass! Windlass! Hold stop! Let's go! Hurricane! You're wide open! Hey, Hurricane! Hold stop you! Step! You're wide open!
You won't get any pity
Yelling,
or
you're wide
compassion from
open
me."
shooting fireball. You're wide open.
You're wide. Wait.
You're gaping open. Ugh.
You're gaping. Ew.
Don't ever say that to me.
You, sir, you're gaping. Like, oh God, not again.
How does it happen again? You don't need to know.
Stay hydrated.
Yep. My throat's getting dry. Alright, well, I mean, this weakens him a bit, but I'm gonna give it to him just so he can master the art defense. He mastered it, so now he can go on to doing this. Why do we have so many boots? Just carrying all these boots.
Because you're a basic white bitch.
Said boots, not Uggs.
You'll be rust
Are
on
they
my
the same?
blade.
I don't know. I don't know fashion.
Same.
Step. Too slow.
Twin whip! Twin whip! Take that! Devour!
Deception. Deception.
Berseria! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
Tremble.
Surgat! Slowdown!
No escape.
Surgat! Surgat!
I'll stop you.
Surgat! Twin whip! Take that! Devour! Twin whip! Twin whip! Finish!
All I hear myself yell now is twin whip over and over. Twin whip! Twin whip!
Wide open.
Take that! Devour!
Come on, really?
Favorable encounter. You snuck up on some snakes and birds. You snuck up on the wildlife. Congratulations.
Ready to die? Think you can
Oh, I
dodge?
guess we'll go and Mystic Art.
Perfect mayhem.
Just punching the shit out of a bird. Like, how do you feel about this? Calls it the perfect mayhem. All he's doing is beating the shit out of a bird.
Tremble. Deception. Step. Deception. Deception. You're wide open. That's all, huh? Hurricane. Hold stop. No escape.
I just love when he goes nuts. It's
Your
just a
style.
bird. He's like, perfect mayhem. Just start punching the shit out of the poor
I'll
bird.
finish this quick. Hurricane. Deception. Let's go. Hurricane. Hurricane. Nope. Deception.
Missed every attack, but whatever that
You're
was, I
wide
guess.
open. Who wants some next? Hold up. No escape. Tremble. See this? Step. Hurricane. You're one. Deception. Eat it. Deception. 1, 2. Hurricane. Eat it. Dead yet? See this?
There we go.
I
Got
unleashed
it.
all my power.
When you say I unleashed all my power, what, fighting a snake? You got some problems.
Unleashed all my infinite power.
I unleashed all my
Upon
power.
this
What did you
snake.
fight, snake?
Upon this danger noodle.
He calls it a danger noodle. A dangerous encounter.
See this? I'll stop you. Let's go. Let's go. Eat it. For one.
Was the encounter I regret? We will find out next time. No. Just end the game, shut it off. You didn't save.
Shit!
1, 2.
Well, it must be dangerous because I just murdered him.
See this? See this? Killing flash. When I'm this close. I
Oh,
won't
he's
miss.
beating the shit out of the bird.
4-0.
I feel like there were greater threats to use that on. Item, me. Life bottle. Ooh.
Isaac,
Light healer!
The fuck up. What happened to you?
Forget the pain and move.
Twin whip! Twin whip! No mercy!
wounds that won't heal.
Carved into flesh! Lethal
Lethal
stab!
pain.
Take that! Devour! Light healer! Twin whip! Splitter!
Too slow.
Healer! Lapis Raven! Next!
Item, kid. Life bottle. On him.
I'm in your debt.
Twin whip! Take that!
First time the AI has gotten its shit rocked. But I'm doing good.
See this? Hurricane! Hurricane! Forget the pain. Turn one!
Leave the kid alone.
Hurricane! I'll stop you! Hurricane! I'll stop you! Deception!
They didn't mention this was going to be one of those dangerous encounters they talked about. This is about like 4 fights put into one.
No escape! Eat it! Deception! No escape! How's that? Pummel! See this?
I ate him.
I refuse to fall
Level up.
here.
Get it, guys. Oh, my expedition returned. Please tell me you didn't just find soy sauce.
Take a look
I
at
swear to
this.
God. Lose, win.
Captain, we got some treasure. Oh, what'd you
Oh,
get?
god damn it, they brought back tuna and soy sauce. Oh, at least it's not dried fish, but it's still...
How
This recipe
much
looks
soy
real
sauce?
tasty.
Oh, the same amount as last time, but more fish.
Fresh fish pirate platter. A plate covered in slices of raw fish made to look like the waves of the stormy sea.
So you're getting more proportional now.
Scout
Might as well
ship
just
setting.
keep fucking exploring it. That's all we have right now. But yay. Oh, let's eat it. Hold on.
Food's ready.
Nothing special. I made you the sea platter.
Eh.
How did they get the soy sauce? I mean, I get that they're telling us the expedition is done via a bird, but did the bird bring me like bottles of soy sauce and
On to
tuna?
battle!
Like, how do I just have it in my inventory?
Huh.
I'll stop you! Deception!
And where did I get the ability to cook this?
How's
I
that?
mean, granted, it was just raw fish, so I just gave them raw fish on a plate I found.
Maybe that's why you're only getting raw fish and, or tuna, or yeah, fish and soy sauce, because that's all the bird is able to carry.
Yeah.
You're wide open! Let's go! How's this? How's that? Hurricane! I'll stop you! Who wants some next?
Who wants some next?
You're wide open!
And then I thought I was still in my beast mode
Come
thing,
on,
and I was like,
really?
oh, I hope I'm not just dying here. I wasn't attacking for a moment. I'm like, if I just die or get down to 1 HP, that will suck. Stagger duration, damage reduction, multiple spells, but hidden. Decrease SG, art attacks, increased by 1.7. Isn't terrible to have. There's so many different titles for all you guys, and I start to lose track. Master Smith, increased stagger duration, capability against armored guys. Analysis. Increase effect rate, do that. Reclaim SG, 10%. Reclaim SG after weak point. Wind attack, multiples. In damage. That. Using. Spells damage by that. Increases SG cost and that beast. Increase power of arts by their level. Against M. I think I'm good with that for right now. You know what? I'm just sticking with it. It's working right now. Fifth copper coin. An earth ring. I don't think anybody really needs this. I'm already using one. This one would just give me more attack instead of defense. Better one. I have a better one. This one's got more random stat. Yay! Here, though, where could this lead? Let's explore. Rosemary.